But it's good to have some notes because on this one, this is one of those things that's way too easy to miss, but a lot of people miss them because their notes are just not very good, or they don't bother looking at their notes. So let's write it down, division. And the book calls this 3 different ways to show division. 3 ways to show it. And here they are, without any further gobbledygook. The 3 different ways you can show a division problem would be these. You can have the normal way, which is something like this. 35 divided by 7. That's usually what we see. Or that way, I guess that way and this way. 35 divided by 7. That's the second way. You've got the division symbol. This one you've got the division box. Does anybody know the third way what it is? Jackson?
It's like a line.
What do we call that little line? Makes a what? Josh? Sam?
Divisor?
Well, no, it's a fraction line. A 35 divided by 7. A fraction is nothing more than a glorified division problem. And the answer to all of these would be 5, 5, 5, and 5. Now, I think we talked about this, but we have to know this. Let's just look at this problem here. If you have this, 35 divided by 7 does equal 5. Make sure you know those parts of a division problem. I think we talked about them, but now it gets real. Okay? This is called the dividend.
Oh, we already.
I know, but you need to write this down because they get put in different orders now. That's the dividend. This is the divisor. And this is the quotient. Remember that? Make sure you write these down because they will come up on quizzes and you'll really want to look in your note there. Now, even though these words are the same, when you have the problem like this, they kind of shift places. If you have the problem like this, 35 divided by 7 is 5. Now, the quotient is up here. It's still the answer. The divisor ends up being out here. And this little guy is the dividend. And then for the fractional form of that, 35 divided by 7 is 5. The answer is always your quotient. This is your dividend. And this little guy here is the divisor. Make sure you have that written down. We'll talk about it in just a second. I will tell you exactly what's going to happen on a quiz. Let's put this up a little higher so you can see all that. Well, in case I forget to remind you, tomorrow you need to bring with you a pair of scissors and some glue. Scissors and glue. It's always a pleasure, Mrs. Moyes, for the interruption.
Hey, one of the computers won't let us do map testing because of the screen resolution, so I'm trying to fix it.
What?
So right now it's set at 14 something 960 and it says estimate on its that. So when I tried to move it, it's like that was the but I still do that. Good, just talk to the
It's harder than you.
Alright, back to math. Have fun.
Because this, 5th grade, is what will come up on a quiz. The quiz will say this, label the parts of the division problem. I will give you this. I will say, I'll give you the fraction line. And then I'll say, well, I'll do this. This will be 36, and this will be 9, and this will be 4. And I'll draw a little arrow here and put a blank here. I'll draw an arrow there, put a blank there, draw an arrow there, put a blank there, and you will have to fill in those parts. But since you've already got it written down up there, you would look for this one, because this is the same type. The top number here, the answer is the quotient, so you would put that there. This one here, the bottom, the middle thing is the dividend, so you would write that there. And the one outside here is the divides over. So basically, I'm giving you answers by letting you use your notes, so you definitely should just take a look in there. Even if you think you know which ones they are, it's always good to check that out. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you. I'll leave this up here so you